Okay, Jeremy, it's still in the 30s, but yesterday it was so beautiful and warm. What a contrast we see.
You're welcome. Dana Marie, actually the reason our temperatures take that giant swing from day to night, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
It's just because of how dry the atmosphere is. Think of it like a pot of boiling water. You throw that big honking pot on the stove, you got it full of water. It takes a long time to boil. It takes a long time to get that temperature to change. You throw that same pot on the stove, you throw in just an inch or so of water. That water boils rather quickly. It doesn't take long to change it. The amount of moisture in our atmosphere changes how rapidly or how big of a swing we can get in terms of temperatures from day to night. And let me show you what I mean here in just the next little bit. I like that Dana Marie asked that. Sunny and calm today, scattered storms tomorrow, and needed rain this weekend. So as that moisture enters the forecast, we'll take a look at those daytime highs and overnight lows. Now, when you take a look outside, it's beautiful. No doubt about that. We've got gorgeous conditions, 38 degrees here. A little cooler over in Coeur d'Alene, and up in Sandpoint, you're down below freezing. Down to the south, you're staying in the mid-30s as well. So not all that bad. Pretty interesting here. We've got a little bit of snow moving out of the Midwest. I threw this on, Thomas Patrick had it, because that right there is a wake low. You get your front moving through and back behind it. The turbulence causes another little storm. Kind of interesting. Thought I'd show you that early on this morning just because I like to nerd out, and I'm assuming you guys too. All right, right now, not much going on, and that's going to take us through the day. Temperatures climb up to about 68 degrees here in Spokane this afternoon, mid-60s in Coeur d'Alene, mid-70s out in central portions of the state. It's going to be warm, but I did mention we have moisture entering the forecast. Today, not really a chance. Tomorrow, a decent chance of it. Friday, we get rid of it. And then as we head into the weekend, a much better chance of moisture as we get a shift in our weather pattern. So today, sunny. We'll see a couple of clouds later on today, but that's about it. We'll see a front moving through tomorrow. And remember yesterday when I said it's not going to be that widespread? Forecast models are finally catching up and going, yeah, he might be right. It might not be overly widespread. I think this weekend, though, is a different story. We set up a bit of an atmospheric river. It's a shifting weather pattern that's going to take all this moisture and aim it right at us as we get into the day on Saturday. And you can see it does spread across the state. Once again, not going to be that widespread, but this is a much better chance of seeing some moisture for us here in the Pacific Northwest and even in the inland Northwest over the next couple of days. And the good news is, we kind of stay in a wet weather pattern as we kick off next week. So we add moisture to the atmosphere. Remember, we fill up that pot with the water. Watch what happens. From 35 degrees this morning to 68 this afternoon. That's a 30-degree swing in temperatures. You throw a little moisture in, 62 is our forecast high tomorrow, and that overnight low stays in the 40s. It's not a big swing in temperatures. Saturday, 46 to 55. So you're only looking at about a 10 or 11 degree swing in temperatures because of some of that moisture in the atmosphere and that cloud cover. It's rather interesting the way this plays out. But your big takeaway here, today's kind of our last sunny day. Tomorrow, we get a little cloud cover, some scattered storms. Most of us don't see them. Friday, sunshine. Then this weekend, rain takes us into next week, and it is needed rain at that.